Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Marie, and today, in honor of International Women's Day, I'm leading us through a flow that's all about our confidence, our power, our strength, and also our softness. A reminder that you are a badass woman, okay? We made it through this winter, the sun is shining right now, and a little bit of that tapas, that heat energy is gonna start to come up. And use that to remind yourself exactly how powerful you are, how necessary you are, how capable you are. And we're gonna move through this flow at whatever pace feels good for our bodies, okay? Because these bodies are beautiful. A reminder as you move through your practice that we are loving ourselves into any kind of change. We are loving ourselves through movement. We are never shaming or guilting these bodies because they got us here, okay? This flow is for all of my women that are the curse breakers, that are the first in their generation to be able to honor their yes, their no, their wants, their needs, their pleasure, their joy, their sadness, their anger, and to show up unapologetically. You are chasing so many of your ancestors' wildest dreams. You are living them right now. And often we don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve, and people don't give us the credit that we deserve. So it's time for us to give that to ourselves, to remind ourselves, damn, I'm doing it. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am necessary. I am capable. I am ambitious. I also get to rest. I also get to get angry. I also get to experience my joy and my pleasure and all of the things. Okay, so go ahead and get comfortable. Get your mat. Do this on your rug, wherever you're at. We're going to go ahead and start our flow. We're going to start today in child's pose. Bringing our knees to the edges of the mat, big toes touch. Take a big inhale. And exhale, go ahead, sink those hips back. Let the head rest down, arms come out nice and wide. Breathe here. Before we even begin any movement, just taking an opportunity to drop into that space, an opportunity to just take a deep breath, a deep sigh. A reminder that you have done enough. You are doing a great job and you are able to have moments of rest. You have permission to have a moment to rest. You have the right to have a moment to rest. Before we tap into some of our strength and our power today, a reminder that softness and strength can coexist. Noticing any areas of tension in the body. So that may look like you're still kind of lifting yourself up off the mat. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, imagine sinking your armpits down toward the mat. And when you're ready, we inhale, we come up to all fours, tabletop position. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, taking a big inhale, lifting your gaze, dropping the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, press the mat away, round the upper back. And moving through your cat-cows as fast as or as slow as you'd like. Last one. And moving into our bird dogs, we inhale, we take the right hand, it comes straight out, thumb pointing toward the sky. You can stay here, keeping the core engaged, belly button in, starting to tap into some of that strength. Or if you're ready, you can take that left leg, get nice and long here and breathe. You are powerful. You are powerful. You got it. One more big deep breath. Exhale, bring it down. Same thing on the other side, taking the left hand, going ahead, getting nice and long here. Option to stay here or kick that right leg back and breathe. You're what? You're powerful. You got it. One more big deep breath. And bring it in. We're going to continue that. Inhale, go ahead, get nice and long. Right arm comes out and left leg. Exhale. Now we're going to bring our elbow and knee to touch. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Keep moving through. And last one. Good. Same thing on that left side. Go ahead and lengthen. And on your exhale, bring it in. One more. Good. Dropping it on down. Making our way to our down dog, tucking the toes. Taking a big inhale, going ahead, lift the knees, then lift the hips toward the sky. Exhale, hips back toward the heels. You can pedal it out here. Stretching the back of those hamstrings and breathing. When you're ready, inhale, right leg up toward the sky. As you exhale, bring the right knee into your chest, shift forward, right heel drops down, hands frame the right hand. Dropping down on that left knee, Anjalanasana, low lunge. Inhale the hands up toward the sky, option to untuck the toes. And breathe here. Exhale, goddess arms, bring the hands out 90 degrees, fingers nice and wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale and open. Our heart is open. Inhale and reach. I can keep my heart open and still keep it protected. I can keep my heart open and still keep it protected. One more. Good. Now we're going to go ahead, tuck the toes. Inhale, lift all the way up into our high lunge. Breathing here. Inhale, straighten out the front leg. And exhale, sink down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, bring it down, maybe even a little deeper. And lift. You got it. Come on, you're powerful, you're strong. You got two more. One more. Inhale and lift. This time we go to our wide-legged forward fold. We're going to pivot the feet to the left. So go ahead, point those right toes over to the left. Left foot follows. Exhale and fold. Really letting the head hang down heavy here. And breathe. Good. Walking the hands over to that right ankle. Grabbing onto the right ankle or right shin. Inhaling, lifting the left hand up toward the sky, open wide. Good. Bring it down. Switch it out over to that left ankle. Opening wide on the right side. And folding down. Making our way to our goddess squat. So we're going to go ahead and heel toe the feet so that the toes are pointing out, heels are in. Inhale, coming on up. Exhale, squatting on down. Inhale up. Come on, goddess, you got it. Bring it down. Good. Two more. Last one. Let's go for one more. Option to go ahead and squat it on down and hold. Breathe here. Maybe you lift the right heel and bring it down. Maybe you lift the left heel and bring it down. Maybe you lift up both. Beautiful. Inhale the hands up. Looking toward that right foot, we go ahead and pivot back to our high lunge. Bring the hands to the heart center. We make our way to our warrior three. So find your dristy where you're going to be looking to balance. Focus there. And when you're ready, go ahead and lift the left leg up and back. Getting nice and long, warrior three. Option to airplane. We take the hands by our side. Breathe here. Good. Going ahead, dropping that foot back down. Inhaling the hands back up. And when you're ready, making your way to Tadasana, standing, go ahead and bringing that left leg to meet the right. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank, step it on back. Option to stay here. Option to slowly lower down. When you're ready, inhale, pressing up to cobra or all the way up to up dog. Exhale, child's pose. How you doing, goddess? You all right? You've got this. We're going to go ahead. What we do on one side, we do on the other. Go ahead, bring it on up to tabletop, all fours. And we tuck the toes. Big inhale. Cleansing breath, just an exhale. Inhale, lift the knees, hips up toward the sky and back. Pedaling it out. When you're ready, inhale, left leg up toward the sky. As you exhale, you bend the left knee, bring it in close to your chest, and then step it forward. Low lunge. Wheeling the hands up toward the sky, dropping the left knee down, and tucking the toes. On the exhale, we open up the hands nice and wide. Inhale and reach. Exhale and open. And reach. And open. One more. And reach. And open. Good. This time we make our way to our high lunge. Go ahead and lift that back leg up nice and high. We breathe here. Good. Open it out. Heart is open. Chest is high. Chin is high. You are confident. We're not looking down. We're keeping our chin up. When you're ready, we pivot to our forward fold. Right foot points out to the right. Left foot follows. Exhale and fold. Really let your head hang down heavy. Walking the hand over to the right side. Inhaling, hand up toward the sky. Switching it out, left hand to the left side, or you can take the right hand on the outside of the left ankle. And then switch it out. When you're ready, we make our way to our goddess squat. So going ahead, pointing those toes out. Heels are in. Pelvis is tucked. Inhale, bring it up. When you're ready, goddess, go ahead and squat it on down. Good. Keep moving through. You got it. You are strong. You are powerful. You are powerful. Option to come up on to those toes. Lift the heels. Breathe here. Bring it up. And last one. Go ahead and bring it down. Option to lift the heels. Maybe you lift one, then you lift the other, or maybe you stay here lifting them both. You're doing great. You're doing great. Breathe through. You are powerful. Inhale, go ahead, lift it up. Looking toward that right foot, making our way back to our high lunge, we pivot the feet. Breathing here, making our way to our warrior three on this side. So hands can come to heart center. Once you find your drishti, your focal point, you can airplane the hands out to the side. See whatever feels good for you. You can reach forward and going ahead for our warrior three. Finding your balance in that left foot. Dropping it back down, wheeling the hands forward, stepping up into Dasana, mountain pose. Take up space, nice and tall. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold, hands come down to the mat. Step it back for plank. Option to stay here or lower down. Inhale, press up cobra or up dog. Exhale, make your way back to child's pose. And we finish here. When you are having moments where you forget about your power, your beauty, your capability, your permission to rest, your permission to be authentic, your permission to just be, drop back in with your body, drop back in with your breath. We have so much energy, creativity, power within us. And sometimes just a few moments with ourselves, with our breath, can remind us of that. Giving yourself gratitude for how far you've come. Giving yourself grace for how far you may want to go. Taking a big inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. Maybe you let the tongue relax. Let out a deep sigh. You got this.